And good morning, Minecraft. This is Mr. Kassarian, and welcome back to my Let's Play series. This is episode 2, and once again, welcome. So, what are we working on right now? Not much. I think this thing just shut down. We do have some extra bricks from what I was expecting. I haven't quite gotten the chance to do much mining yet. That's alright. That's quite alright. We can deal with that as we went. So, as you can see, I've been sort of prettying up my area a little bit here. I'm actually going to knock this entire thing down a floor so that you come in, then you go up. I'm probably going to open up the ceiling a little bit so I'm not quite bopping my head whenever I jump. But other than that, that's all stuff to take care of off camera. Because today we're going to work on some Tinker's Construct stuff. That's right, Tinker's Construct. So let's look up the first thing we need. And let me figure out where I'm going to put all this stuff too. You know, I think I'm going to put it over here. Yeah, over here, actually. Wouldn't be a bad idea. I mean, look at this. It's a nice little alcove already built right out for me. All you have to do is just flatten it out a little bit. Take care of some of these minerals on all the walls. I mean, not that I'm arguing, mind you. We also need to get some lava in this thing. And there's a way I can do it, but well, I guess I could do it, couldn't I? And I'll go through later on and probably replace all this with smooth stone. Of course, you guys have heard me say that 100 times in all my series, and I barely ever remember to do it, but oh well. So let me clean this area up a little bit, and I'll be right back. And we're back. So as you can see, I cleaned up the room a little bit. So the first thing we're going to need is, of course, some wood. All right. Then we're going to need a pattern. And a blank stencil is just crafted like so. Let's just read. Oh, jerk. And a blank stencil is crafted like so. All right, let's get that pulled out then. There we go. So the first thing we're going to need is a stencil table, which is a piece of wood with a blank pattern on top. Stencil table. And we got a new book. Alright, then the next thing we're going to need is a pattern chest. Which is a chest with a blank pattern on top. Huh. Let's get ourselves that chest. Get ourselves that. And like this. And that gives me a pattern chest. And now I need a tool station, which is a crafting bench with a blank pattern on top. So, crafting bench, blank pattern, tool station. Okay. So, we can make stencils, we can put the tools together. Ah, right. I didn't put this in the right space. Because we're also going to need a part builder. Stencil table, pattern chest. Part builder. Wood with a blank pattern. Okay, thought I already made that, but that's fine. So that and like that gets me the part builder. Awesome. Okay, so this is all we need for right now. like, just the second. This is all we need for it. So why don't we make ourselves a tool? Now, I don't have any of that yet. I can't do that yet. Let's not do that yet. Let's find some... Let's clean out our inventory. Need some more iron, actually. Yeah, okay, we'll work on that later. Well, we can do it now. Because it's just like that. That, and like this. Let's do a bookcase. Where I can put my books away. Hip, hip, hooray. What? Wait, what? No. Yoink. Okay. There we go. So now what do I need to do? Okay. I'll be right back. I'm going to cook up some iron, and we'll rejoin you guys when I have a little bit of lava going. And we're back. I actually got said lava by going to spawn and then coming back. So we can put a lit. Okay, there we go. Okay. I was worried for a second that I'd lost my 3 buckets there. Alright, there we go. So now that we actually have some lava in there, we need to find another couple items. And it's going to mean a fair amount of iron mining, actually. Because I don't have much of that aluminum. No, I don't, do I? In fact, I don't have any aluminum ore on me at all, do I? Uh-huh. Okie dokie. So, why don't I go find some of the stuff and be right back. Alright guys, so 2 things important happened while I was out mining. 1, I found some force ore, which is awesome, because I'm going to need lots of that. And 2, I got some aluminum. So, let's get started with doing some work, shall we? We need some copper for this too. Sort inventory. There we go. Alright, so let's go over to our smeltery here. We're going to need a book first, actually. So, it used to be that you could just use your part builders. Is it Mighty Smelting, I think? Yes, okay. 3 aluminum and 1 copper, okay. How much aluminum did I get? Oh. So it used to be that you could just use your iron material, your metal materials, and your part builder to make stuff. Well, not anymore. So let's see. I'm gonna do that and that. So the blocks go in, and it's gonna use the lava in there to melt them down. Okay. Now in the meantime, we're gonna need to make ourselves some of these stencils. These stencils are highly important, actually. Okay, let's get some wood. Let's get some wood. Let's get some wood. Let's put this stuff away. And that away, and this away, and this away, and that away, and that away, and that away, and resort. Thank you. Put that, and this, and that, and all that stuff goes away. That goes away too. You should go away. Okay, I think we're good. I could use the sticks too. Anything else in here? I can use some cobble to do this with too. So what we do first is we're going to make, the first thing we're going to make I think is going to be a pickaxe. Yes. Pickaxe. So we're going to go over to our pattern, our stencil table. Well, first we're going to make a pattern. Like so. Make a blank pattern. And now we're going to go here and get a pickaxe head pattern. Okay. Then we're going to go to the part builder and we're going to make that pickaxe head out of stone. But we're not going to actually integrate it into a tool, because what we're going to do is we're going to come over here to our casting table And we're going to put the pickaxe head in there. And now we should check to see how close our copper is to melting. Any day now. Oh, yeah, right, I forgot. Remember that this doubles, so any minute now, they'll melt and we'll get some aluminum brass in there. There we go, we got 8 ingots of aluminum brass. So let's pour this sucker. So what we're doing is we're now creating a reverse image of that pickaxe head, also known as a pickaxe head cast. So I have a cast now. Nice. Nice, 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 nice. Let us give ourselves a chest here to store our casts in, okay? We'll put it right there. So let's open this up, put that in there. Now the next one we're going to have to make, let's make it out of this junk like this, will be a tool rod pattern. Let's do a tool binding. So if you think about it, you have to have something. If you put this in there, by the way, you can actually access from over here. If you think about it, you have to have something to hold your tool together, right? Now, if you notice, this is a material cost of 0.5, but it's a stone binding, but cobblestone's obviously 1. So you get a stone binding, and then you get a stone shard. So let's give ourselves a cast for this now. Blop. Oh, I put the stone shard down. Durr. So let's cast this. How many more? I should have 6, right? Yeah. So each of these casts is 1. So we'll put that away. And then let's get another stencil. Like that. And we'll make this one. Knife blade, chisel head. It's a tough tool rod. Crossbar, handguard. Sword blade. Tool rod. And that's another half a part, so it all balances out, kind of balances out in the end, right? Because I can put this up here with my tool rod pattern and I can get a stone rod out of it. Yeah, it's a stone rod. You can go laugh now. All right, so let's let that pour. Pull that off. Pull that off. We'll put our cast in here. Now there's one more cast that we need, right? We need an ingot. Well, how do you guys think we'd make an ingot cast? If you guessed put an ingot in the table and then pour some crap over it, yeah, you'd be entirely accurate. That's exactly what we're gonna do. Oops, not what I wanted. This is, in fact, exactly what we're going to be doing in just a couple seconds. So let's select that. Jump up here. Drop that on and pour that over it. And we now have an ingot cast. Ta-da! And what else can we make out of casts here? Well, I'm running a little low on wood, actually. I'm running wicked low on wood. We can make one more. How about a shovel head? Why not? That seems like as good a choice as any to me. So let's get out that shovel head. Let's make it out of stone. And this is how you do all of your parts, by the way. So let's pour that over. Forgot to put this in. And now what are we ever going to do with the rest of that material over there? Well, buddies, that's a good question. Let me just make sure I did all this correctly. Yes, I did. What are we going to do with all the rest of it? Why don't we just bar it up into ingot form, and that way we can empty out our machine. We don't waste it. Makes sense to me, right? So I will be back in just a minute, guys. Alright, so what we're going to do now is we are actually going to make our first set of iron tools. And to do this, we're going to need 2 pieces of iron. Like so. We'll let those heat up. Pickaxe, tool rod, and binding. Put the pickaxe head in there first. And now I don't have anything else I can use to do this with. Well, you know what I could do? Could do this. So, this isn't going to be a permanent one. I've actually always questioned how much I'd like this. Let's make the binding out of stone. Handle modifiers half, mining level iron. I kind of don't want to now that I think about it. So, to say it bluntly, you can actually mix and match part components. Have you melted yet? Not even close. You can actually mix and match part components however you want. The downside of this is that you can lose durability. So you get less durability from certain items than others, etc., 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 etc. Oh, jeez, it's taking forever. The upside is, of course, that you can get certain abilities. Every material has a different ability. And some of them add extra modifiers, which we'll get to later. But everything has its own ability, etc., etc. So, stone's ability is called Stonebound. And what Stonebound does is as the item becomes more and more damaged, it mines faster and faster. So this should melt in just a couple seconds here. Like that. We can pour a pickaxe head. We can pull out that one. We can place that one in. Put those 2 away and get our tool binding out. And I'm just making this out of pure iron for right now. By the way, note, this only costs 2 iron. That's all it just cost me. We're going to go over our tool station, select pickaxe, and it gives you a handy little guide. Iron binding, and an iron rod. Pickaxe reinforced level 1. Not too shabby. Can I melt you guys down? Probably not. So let's see how well this thing works. There were a couple areas down below that I really couldn't do much in. Actually, you know what? Let's first go outside and chop down some trees. Because we need to. Like, we seriously need to. Oh, wow. Looks like I got a good amount of food ready. Harvested. But that's none of our concern right now. And the next few episodes will probably be changing over all my tools to Tinker's Construct tools, by the way. Jump. And we're down off the tree. And yes, I'm now using a mixture of iron and stone tools, but it really can't be helped. So let's go over to here. Pop this guy down. And we should be all set for wood for a little while. Oh, hey, it's Receptuous. Okay. So, now that we have that taken care of, we have a little bit more wood under our belts here. Let's get back downstairs, shall we? Close the door, please. Okay. So, let us do what we have to do, and I'll be right back. Alright, guys, so we're down in the mining caves, and as you can see, this is actually functioning as an iron pick, just as the manual promised it would. So, what does this mean for us? Well, first of all, it means that we don't have any shortcut, because a steel pick would actually work even better. So I'd be able to kind of skip the diamond stage, but unfortunately, it looks like they got smart and disabled that ability on me. So, oh well. But I could jump up here, lop this stuff off. Let's have a bit of lunch while we're down here. I'm positive it can't be sanitary to eat in a cave. Like, I'm positive that's probably violating like 10 different sanitary rules. And let's get some more iron. You guys can see why I chose to make this out of iron, right? Yeah. So we have some iron. Ah, good. Power ore. This is from Darkcraft, and this is needed for just about everything Darkcraft does. I didn't actually know there was going to be any here. I found some earlier and I already mined it out. And then after I did, I'm like, I shouldn't have done that. I should have waited until this was on camera. We got some iron, some lead, some silver. So I like silver ore. Silver ore is good for me. Some more lead and silver ore. And I'm trying to avoid what I did in my last series, where I basically, I kind of derped up a little bit. No, in my single-player world, and I had like 5 different types of metals going on at the same time. Yeah, that's not a good idea. Oh, we even got some redstone. Look at that. Redstone. Redstone. Yay. This means I can actually do IC2. Because this stuff's required to make RE batteries with. It also, usually in my experience, means that there's lava somewhere nearby. More gold. I like the sign of that. Ardite. Ardite, by the way, used for Tinker's construct. Makes... As they would say on servers with far more popular YouTubers, it makes phenomena. Do 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 do. Phenomena. Do do do. So the power ore is good because that means I can actually get started on some other stuff I wanted to work on. Namely some power generation issues. I haven't run into any lava yet, which I suppose is a good thing. The only thing I'm questioning now is, like... I don't know if they have any rule on the server against nether lava pumps. If there's, like, a server-wide lava frequency, maybe. And they would rather me not hook up 12 gazillion geothermal generators to it. But, as you can see, we finally have a pick that can do something. Which is a very good thing. So I will be right back as soon as I find something interesting. Alright guys, so we're still down here. As you can see, I'm working my pick to exhaustion. I can already hear you guys going, Kazarian, Kazarian, watch out. If it breaks, you'll... Nah, actually I won't. I won't lose anything. Because when these things break, they aren't actually destroyed. They just aren't as effective anymore. They become really hard to break anything with, really slow to break. Versus right now, where it's actually kind of zippy. So, that's one thing. I'm actually exploring this cave area. Ooh, minecart with chest, just what I was looking for. We got some copper, we got some melon seeds, some tin cans. Yeah, okay, fine. Yes. Alright, so now that our inventory is full... Ooh. Never too full for some quartz. I'll meet you guys back home. Alright, so how do we go about repairing this iron pick that I have? Oh, it's actually pretty simple. Just go over to your tool station. Place your iron up here, your pickaxe down here. Yoink, all repaired. Easy as that. Alright, so what are we going to do now? Well, let's get some of this gold cooked up, shall we? Do I have any in here? No. Yes. Okay. Now, we don't have a lot of it, which is why I want to do it this way. Because it is a valuable metal. Over here. Dump it in there. And that'll melt it down. We'll just stick our ingot cast in here. And I don't want to use any of the mod items for this. Because if we use the mod items for it, the mod metals, we might have issues with compatibility, etc., etc., etc. So, that's enough of that. Let me just see. Why don't we pretty this place up a little bit while we're down here? But to do that first, let's make ourselves a clipboard. I need iron, 2 paper, and some wood. Did I just use my last bit of iron? Yeah, I did. Piece of coal, please. Nope. Yes. Okay. How's it going out here? Let's check out our food stocks. I think we're actually doing pretty well. Oh, yeah. Look at this. Look at this. Plenty of food now, guys. And even some extras. Oh, almost but no cigar. Okay. Let's pull up this cotton. Oh, wait, no. This is where we want the cotton to be. Let's pull up this cotton over here. I actually got 2 cotton for that. Okay. Put that down there. We'll take out our seeds. We'll put seeds there, and that's barley, isn't it? Yeah, okay. Let's get some barley flour and some wheat flour out. All right. So let's hook this stuff in like so. Let's get a piece of coal out of there. Chuck that in. Get our iron out. What do we want this iron for again, guys? Clipboard, right. So I should have some paper. I should have some wood. Perfect. So all I need to do is go like that. Like this. Like that. We get ourselves a clipboard. Now what was that 3 on each side that I just saw? A full spruce wood door. Interesting. We'll find that out. So what this does is portable crafting table. And one of the cool things is you have a couple different buttons. For example, that one. This one spins everything to the outside. Alright. This one balances everything. And that one pulls it all down into your inventory. So now we have a nice portable crafting table. And I don't have to haul around a crafting table with me wherever I go. Which is good, because I actually kind of haven't. But that's neither here nor there. So this thing should be going. I think I can actually just dump the rest, some more gold in there now. And start the long and somewhat arduous process of pulling out all the gold. But let's say we don't want it to be long and arduous. What would we do? Well, that's pretty simple, actually. Let's go over here. Here, really. Now let's get some of that. All right. We pulled some redstone up in our last expedition, didn't we? Yeah, we did. We have some sticks. We don't have enough sticks, though. We need more sticks. I can tell you that right off the bat. Okay. So let's do that. I know for a fact I'm going to need 4 of these. Okay. least the food situation's stabilized. Cotton should go back in here. Alright, we're building up some cotton supply over there. That's good. That's good. I have 5 aluminum. Perfect. Doo-doot. Doo-doot. Okay. This thing takes forever. Alright, let's yank that out because that's not what's important right now. We want to make a redstone clock. Oh, I just need 1. Okay. Well, we'll have extras. It's 1. This will be 2 in there now. And then we're just waiting on 3 and 4 to pop out. So why don't I come back when we're done? Alright, so we have those out. So now if we go like this. We get ourselves a redstone clock. Awesome. 2 glass. A little bit more sand out there. Let me just get a couple more pieces of sand here. Perfect. And while we're out here, we may as well harvest these guys up, right? Okay. Ah, good. I hate that thing. Okay, let's get back downstairs now. So we have some sand. Let's put some sand up there. And some coal in there. And we'll just wait for the rest of this bread stuff to cook up. Because what we're going to do in the meantime is a teensy bit more important. Some wood, some cobble, some redstone. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to make ourselves a piston. And now it's a vanilla recipe, but it's used by most engines from Buildcraft. Which means that you probably will have figured out what I'm building by now. And then we're going to get 8 sticks. We're going to arrange them in a configuration like this. To get ourselves 2 gears. Put the gears down, the piston down, that down, and some more wood on top, and we get ourselves a redstone engine. Then we take 2 wooden planks, some glass in the middle, we get wooden transport pipes. We take a little bit more glass, in fact. Looks like we cooked up all of that. So in this case, we'll have to use some cobble on either side. Some glass gets us some cobblestone transport pipe. Now you guys should be able to figure out, those of you who know FTB, should be able to figure out what the heck I'm doing here. Because if we look for it, I don't have any extra chests laying around, do I? No. Okay, so we'll just make one then. Put that there. Alright. So now, let's go hook this up, shall we? So most people don't know that these smelteries can actually be automated fairly successfully. And what we're going to do is demonstrate that fact in detail, to be honest. We'll open that up. And that up. And then that, and then that. And in the bottom of this hole, we'll put one of our torches. We'll put our redstone engine up on top of it. And we'll put our wooden pipe in, just like that. Then all we need to do is hook up our cobblestone transport pipe. Like that. And now we'll put the chest down, and I think we'll actually put it in the wall, come to think of it. Awesome. And we'll take our casting tools, and we'll put them someplace slightly more accessible. Okay. And now all we need to do is put our redstone clock up there. And with the redstone pulse, it triggers the faucet, which goes to the casting table. The wooden pipe marks it as being an inventory to be pulled out of, so it pulls the gold out with every pulse of that redstone engine. Excuse me. And the pipes transport it into the chest. Awesome. So now, we have an automatic draining system for this. We're not using up as much fuel as I was afraid we would be. So that's that. And that will happily cook along and process quite happily. But it could be better, couldn't it? Yeah, it could be. Because we could automatically be inserting stuff in, and that's an awfully small system, isn't it? I agree it is. Let's make it better. Did you know that you can automate input into that thing as well? Simple, really. Just get a hopper. With the hopper, all you need to do is go up to that smeltery controller. Say I put it on the outside rather than on the edge. This is why. Ta-da! Hopper's installed. Put the gold ore in. And you'll see it'll automatically refill itself when it runs out. It's a perfect little system, to be honest with you. Okay, we found some more lava. Forgot this was back here, actually. I should have remembered. It would have made this my life a little bit easier on here. Oh, right. The entire reason I wanted those, I wanted this thing. For example, how easy it is with this balance feature. Boom. Boom. I have stairs now. Nice and easy, right? If the stairs don't derp out on me. Guy. Ta-da! Nice, easy up. I can do a nice, easy up over here as well. So it looks like our base is really coming together now. It's actually starting to look a little bit better. We're starting to get limited auto processing capabilities working again. And note I said limited. We're not in full production yet. I don't have an applied energistics system yet. But this way, at least, I have some way of smelting out some of those vanilla ores into something that makes a little bit more sense. Let's just steal this. Put it to good use. Right in the tank. There we go. Gold should melt up soon. Oh, it already filled in. Okay, beautiful. Beautiful. How much gold do I have sitting in there? 18 ingots. Nice. So we already have quite a bit of material being cooked here. Gold being processed. That's always good. Now, the reason I wanted gold was because we can do some really cool stuff with gold. For example, you know we got those force gems? Let's do something with them. I only think we have 18. That's too bad. Ah, no, we have more. Not a whole lot, but we have some. So what we're going to make is what's called a force ingot. Okay, and I'm doing it backwards already. Because it's 2 gold and 1 force gem. Gets us 3 of them. And I'm going to place one of them in there to get some force nuggets. These are great for the magic symbol for Thaumcraft, by the way, that nothing has. And put that, and we get ourselves a force rod. Put your dirty minds away, guys. Now, what can we do with the force rod? Well, that's pretty simple. Let's take a oak sapling for good measure. Let's bring it outside, shall we? Right here should be good. We give it a whack, and it becomes a force sapling. And we can do some really cool stuff with this. Like, really cool stuff. But we're not quite ready yet, because we have to wait for that force sapling to grow, because I don't think I have any bone meal on me. I have some bones. Okay. So what we can do... Well, let's save that for another episode, because that's more of a power system thing that I don't want to get into quite yet. Okay? I hope you guys don't mind, but it's going to take me a little while to do that, and I don't quite want to get there yet. But, well, we will get there. Don't worry, guys. Okay. So that's all in there. That's good. That's good. So we're basically all set with a lot of stuff now. I think this wouldn't be a bad place to end the episode. I don't really have the time to start another entire project. Yeah, I just don't think I have the time for it. Even though I would love to. I'd absolutely love to start a new project in the next couple minutes. Let me check and I'll be right back. Alright guys, I'm at the 40-minute mark. It is time to end the episode. So thank you all for watching. This has been fun. I'm really enjoying Feed the Beast Unleashed. If you guys enjoyed this, give me a like, comment, subscription. Let me know that you're enjoying it. You can also go and check out Psychion Roa's stream, which will be linked in the description below. I actually tend to hang out there most days of the week, so if by some miracle you want to talk to me, I'll probably be over there as well. So, thank you so much for watching, ladies and gentlemen. This has been Mr. Kassarian. I really appreciate your views, and as always, happy mining.